In this practice, I will be challenging your limits of your dynamic flexibility and strength, but this is not a competition. If you start to compete with yourself, it's where you start to hurt yourself. This is a space for you to meet yourself with compassion. You're just checking in with your flexibility and strength journey, and I want a score out of 10 at the end. How hard this was for you, 10 being impossible, 0 being very, very easy. So I want to challenge you, but remain active in your body and passive with your breath. Long, smooth, one breath, one movement, and see how that changes your experience. So let's get into it. We're going to begin today in a tabletop position, having your knees out in a square shape, having your hands over your wrists, your shoulders over your wrists, and just begin to do some circular motions. You can even tuck your toes, just to warm up the wrists sitting onto the base of the feet. And it's at this point you can dial in the breath. And the really important thing is to notice when your attention drifts off and really glue your attention onto your breath. Even when it becomes difficult, when the balancing becomes really challenging, if your muscles start to burn and you start to wobble all over the show and your mind gets perhaps a little bit frustrated, these are all normal things. This is a challenging practice, but I want you to soften into your awareness. Be kind to yourself. There's nowhere your practice needs to be other than right here, but we are going to challenge ourselves. But the actual challenge, and I'll let you in on a little secret, is the focusing of the attention in adversity. That's where the trick is. From here, we're going to raise ourselves up into a floating table, bringing the knees to hover. Just begin to move. Engage your core. You want to lift the head up, tuck the chin. And from here, we're going to tease the weight off the left toe and off the right hand. So find your balance, but instead of saying static, see if you can move around the dynamic, shifting, bringing the elbow in, knee out wide, perhaps coming forward. Really just engaging that core, waking the body up. There's no better way to kind of work that dynamic cross-body strength than to kind of bring in the mobility. Switch out, right hand down, left foot, left hand up, right hand up. Find the balance. Begin to bring the movement, perhaps extending out fully, drawing all the way in. Again, immediately noticing the breath. Soften into the jaw. Soften into the face and switch. Really extending, exploring the full range of your shape here. And switch. Engage the core. And release down dog. Press into the hands and pedal the legs out from left to right. Well done. Inhale, knees bend, look forward. Exhale, slowly walk towards the top of your mat, coming into a ragdoll position, having your feet hip width distance. Interlace the hands, send them up and over the head, and begin to pedal your legs out from left to right. Release the back of the neck, soften into your face. You want to strengthen that breath, movement, attention, connection. Release the hands down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, high mountain, knees bent, arms reach up to the sky. Exhale, half moon. So you're going to lower the left arm to the side and reach up and over to the left. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, half moon to the right hand side. You're going to have your right hand lower onto the right side, reach up and over. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, gentle back bend, cactus the arms, open up the chest and arch back. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, fold and release. Place the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank, step back. Inhale, shift forward, wrap the elbows in. Exhale, lower halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Gently, gently, gently squeeze your thighs. Look up. Exhale, down dog, roll over the toes and lower the heels down. Inhale, knees bend, look forward. Exhale, make your way to the top, wide-legged, active squat. Inhale, arms reach up, sit down, hold and breathe. Take a deep breath in, exhale, fold and release. Inhale, high mountain, arms reach up. Exhale, active squat. So just keep the arms along the ears and begin to sink all the way down, keeping your hips in line with the knees. And release, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, step back to plank and lower halfway, elbows in. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Squeeze the thighs. Look up. Exhale, down dog, hips up. Heels down. Inhale, knees bend, look forward. Exhale, make your way to the top. Wide-legged squat. Inhale, sink down, hips up, and breathe. Active, sit the hips low. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. Hands come to prayer. Straighten. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, active squat, arms along the ears, and begin to sink the hips down. And this time go all the way down onto the heels. Now, from here, lower down onto the floor, coming into a high boat position. You can have the hands beside you. Find your variation. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, low boat. Inhale to rise up. Open the chest. Exhale down. Inhale, rise. Exhale down. 2 more. Inhale, lift up. Open the chest. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale, rise up. Draw the knees in. 1, rock to the back of the mat. Come onto the heels. Active squat. Arms alongside your ears. Sink down low. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, fold and release. Inhale, halfway lift to prepare. Exhale, chaturanga, step back to plank and lower halfway. Focus on the breath. Inhale, up dog, squeeze. Look up. Exhale, down dog, hips up, heels down. Now, as we start to pick this up, really start to focus on the breath. Don't allow it to lift up into short belly breaths. Stay with the breath. Inhale, knees bend, look forward. Exhale, make your way to the top. Wide-legged active squat. Sit down, arms reach up, hold and breathe. Sink down low, take a deep breath in. Exhale, hands to prayer, straighten. Inhale, arms reach up to the sky. Sink down nice and low. Come all the way down and then pause onto the heels. Now shift the weight into the left leg, to the left heel, and extend the left leg out in front of you, hold and breathe. Now find the balance. If you need to, you can have your arms beside you. Shift the weight into the right foot and then extend the leg out in front of you, balancing on the one leg. See if you can squeeze in, place the heel one more time, shift the weight and extend the leg out. Shift the weight, extend the leg out. And last time to place and release. From here, we're going to lower all the way down onto our sides, coming down to Navasana, but this time we're going to roll onto the side. We're going to squeeze elbow to knee, and from here, we're going to go in and come down and rise up and come down and rise up and come down. Keep going and squeeze. Trying to keep that elbow to knee connection, floating on the side. You want to keep that on the side, kind of teetering on that balance. And change over, make that elbow to knee connection and rise up. Right knee to right elbow and rise up. Squeeze and go. Use the exhale to compress. And release. Draw both knees into your chest. 1, rock to the back. Come onto the heels. Active squat. Opala. Arms alongside the ears. Hold and breathe. Take a deep breath in. Sink a little bit lower. Exhale, fold and release. Inhale, halfway lift. Straighten the spine. Exhale, chaturanga. Step back to plank and lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Roll over the toes. Look up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send the hips up and lower the heels down. Inhale, knees bend, look forward. Exhale, make your way to the top of the mat, wide-legged squat. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands come to prayer. Nice. Inhale, arms reach up to the sky. Exhale, fold and release. Heel to your feet to touch. Inhale, chair pose, sit down into the heels. Arms reach up to the sky. Hold and breathe. Now, you're going to place the right hand onto your right knee. You're going to keep that pressure. So you're going to keep your active hip flexor, shift the weight into the left leg, and then raise the foot off the floor. Now, from here, we're going to begin to place the right knee onto the floor by bending into the left leg. And if you need to, you can lower the right toe just to find some support and release. Right hand comes behind your back. Open up into the chest just for a moment and release. Come to the front. You're going to extend the arms out in front of you. And as you exhale, you're going to straighten both legs into a kind of pyramid pose variation, nice and short. And reverse the process, placing the leg back down. Come to the back, open, come to the front, hand comes onto the right thigh, squeeze, and we're going to rise up into a chair. Switch, left hand onto left knee, lift the weight off, come down, come down, come down. If you need to, you can use the toe to release. Left leg comes, left foot, left hand by left foot, reach up and over. Exhale to come forward. Extend the arms, straighten both legs and fold. Pyramid pose. Reverse the process, lower the back knee. Left arm behind you. Open up through the chest. Come forward. Hand onto thigh. Squeeze. Lift, 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 lift. And place. Arms reach up alongside your ears. Exhale, fold and release. Inhale, rise, one-legged Tadasana. Right knee lifts up into the sky. Arms reach up. Hold and breathe. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, we're going to curtsy to the left-hand side. So right leg comes behind the left. Right elbow comes onto the outside left knee. Hold and squeeze. From here, we're going to keep that elbow to knee connection. And we're going to tease the foot off, up into the sky for a one-legged revolved crescent lunge. And if you'd like a little bit more, you can squeeze the right knee in towards the chest. Extend it back. Place it off to the side. And rise back up. We'll move through that again. From here, curtsy, elbow to knee, twist, look up and over the left shoulder. Find the balance, left leg, right leg up and back, squeeze into the chest, right leg back, place off to the side, and rise up. And release, chair pose, sit down. Other side, left leg comes into the sky, one-legged Tadasana. Keep your leg active. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, curtsy, left leg behind the right, left elbow onto the right knee. Use the elbow to twist. Find the balance. Left leg comes to the back of the mat. Hold and breathe. Left knee in, squeeze. Left leg back. Place off to the right. And we're going to reverse. Left leg reaches up in the sky. One-legged Tadasana. And reverse left leg, curtsies. Find the balance on the right foot. Left leg comes to the back of the mat. Up in the sky, left knee in, left leg back, curtsy to the right, and rise up, one-legged Tadasana. Left knee reaches. Exhale, chair pose, sit down. Arms come into the sky. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, fold and release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, step back to plank, and lower halfway, elbows in. Inhale, up dog to squeeze. Exhale, down dog, hips up, heels down. Inhale, knees bend, look forward. Exhale, make your way to the top. Inhale, chair. Sit down into the heels, arms reach up, hold and breathe. Hand comes to your thigh, squeeze. Now lift the knee up. We're going to begin to place. We're going to lower it down. Nice, hand behind you on the right. Open up through the chest. Hands come forward, pyramid pose. Step off, straighten, and fold. From here, we're going to rise up. One-legged Tadasana. Right knee reaches, arms reach up. Exhale, curtsy, right leg behind the left. Turn and twist. Hold, find the focus. Right leg comes up into the sky. One-legged balance on the left foot. Right knee into the chest. Right leg back. Curtsy, right foot behind the left. Rise up, one-legged Tadasana. Find the focus. Exhale, chair, sit down. Arms alongside the ears. Left hand onto the left thigh. Squeeze. Shift the weight into the right foot, left leg lifts. With control, touch the left kneecap down to the floor. Trying to take the weight on the right foot as much as possible. Release, left hand behind left foot. Right arm alongside the ear. Supported half camel of sorts. And release. Hand comes forward, arms along the ears. Pyramid pose, straighten and fold. Inhale, rise, one-legged Tadasana. Step off, left knee reaches, arms lift up into the sky. Exhale, curtsy, left leg behind the right. Turn, left elbow outside the right knee. Twist. Find the focus, right foot down, left leg balances up. Left knee into the chest. Left leg back. Left foot behind the right, curtsy, and rise up, one-legged Tadasana. Left knee reaches. Exhale, chair pose, sit down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, fold and release. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine to prepare. Exhale, chaturanga, step back to plank and lower halfway, elbows in. Inhale, upward facing dog, squeeze, look up. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips up, heels down. Inhale, knees bend, look forward. Exhale, make your way to the top. Inhale, chair, sit down, arms up, and breathe. Place your right hand onto the thigh. Raise the right knee up. And from here, we're just going to keep the right leg extending back as we bring the chest down, and then release the leg coming into a low flying warrior, hands come to prayer. From here, touch the foot back down to the floor. Arms reach up to the sky. As you exhale, we're going to step off. One knee draws into the chest. And from here, we're going to gently pulse there. So we're going to lower all the way down and rise up to squeeze. Keep going. Squeeze. Balance. You're going to lift the knee up high, open up the chest. Bend into the left knee. Last one, come down. As you exhale, draw the knee in. Sit down, chair pose, arms alongside the ears. Hold and breathe. Left hand onto the left knee. Raise the left knee up. Extend the heel to the back. Bring the chest down. And then release, coming into a low flying warrior. Chest up, left leg back. With control, touch the foot back down to the floor. Inhale, arms reach up to the sky. Exhale, left knee draws into the chest to squeeze. Reverse, left foot down, arms reach up. Exhale, left knee in, squeeze. Keep going. Bend into the right leg, try and keep the weight in the right knee. Squeeze. Last one, squeeze in. Sit down chair, arms alongside your ears. Hold and breathe. Sink a little bit lower. Exhale, fold and release. Focus on the breath. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, step back to plank and lower halfway. Elbows in. Inhale, upward facing dog. Squeeze the thighs, look up. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips up. Heels down. Inhale, knees bend, look forward. Exhale, make your way to the top. Inhale, chair, sit down. Arms up. Exhale, right hand to right knee. Take the weight into the left foot. Right knee rises. Keep the tension. Keep the chest down. Right leg comes up and back. Extend into low flying warrior. Hands come to prayer. Touch the foot back down. Inhale. Arms reach up. High crescent lunge. Exhale. Right knee into chest. Squeeze. Hold. From here, reverse half moon. So you're going to go right leg back. Right arm down. Left arm up. Hold and breathe. From here, we're going to reverse that process. Right knee reaches into the chest. Hands come to prayer. Low flying warrior. Touch the foot back down. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, chair pose. Sit down, hands come to prayer. Left hand onto left thigh. Squeeze. Raise the heel up. Send it back. Bring the chest forward. Keep that tension. And then extend, low flying warrior. Touch the foot back down to the floor. Inhale, arms reach up to the sky. Exhale, left knee into chest, Tadasana, squeeze. As you release, reverse half moon, left arm down, right arm up, left leg back, open up. We're going to reverse the process. One-legged Tadasana, left knee rises, arms reach up. Exhale, low flying warrior, hands come to prayer. Touch the foot back down. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, chair pose, step forward, sink low. Keep sinking, keep sinking, keep sinking. And release. Well done. Lay onto your backs. Draw your right knee into your chest. Give it a good squeeze. And lay it over. Supine twist over to the left side. Look up and over the right shoulder. You can slow the breath down. All the hard work is done. Right knee draws in. Exchange it out. Left leg comes in. Give it a good squeeze. Supine twist over to the right-hand side. Look up and over the left shoulder. And draw both knees in. Send them up into the sky, coming into a happy baby, taking the outer blades of the feet. Just gently sway from left to right. Just releasing into the inner parts of our hip. And release. Squeeze the knees in. And lower into Shavasana. Well done. Take a deep breath in.
Exhale to release and let that go. Well done. And I will see you next time for another practice. Namaste.